Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Korky and this is Season 2, Episode 2 of Life After Lasso. We've had a good start to the second season. We're undefeated in 4 games, 3 wins and a draw. We've also lifted the FA Community Shield for the first time in the club's history. Deadline day came and went. We spent 46 million new club transfer record fee on Hossam Aouar from Lyon. We're about to play our first games in Europe as well. So let's get underway. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 2 of season 2 of Life After Lasso. We have played a few games already in September. We're going to finish off, we're going to show the last game of the group stage in the Europa League with Besiktas. It is a home game. Hopefully we'll do well on that. Just to give a quick brief review of the games we've played so far. We played the first EFL Cup game of the season, the Carabao Cup. We played against Charlton. We won 4-0. We had a very good performance. We're going to show you the goals here. So we are. One thing to note, maybe a little bit disappointing in the performance. We were 4-0 up at half time. Second half, we didn't really capitalise on that. Shouldn't complain. We won the game 4-0. Fantastic result. So first goal there by Coburn was a penalty. Then Aouar into McAdoo. Plays the Coburn, goes back, Defoe's there, Tart tucks it in. Bit of a scramble in the box at the end there. Dawkins with a drive and run forward, keeps going, plays the 1-2 with Jamie Tart, fires it into the far corner. And the last game, in the last minute of the first half, you can see here, ball through from Lamptey and Colin Hughes in for his first goal of the season. So absolutely fantastic result there in the EFL Cup. That did take us into the draw for the next round, where, as we can see, second game of October, we are going to be playing against Blackburn at home. The draw has been done already for the round after that. If we beat Blackburn, we will face up against Stoke. But back to the Premier League, we played against Leicester in the second game of the month. Very tight game. We won this one only 1-0. Jamie Tart with the goal. I feel like we could have done a bit better than that. All the stats don't really go in our favour mostly. We played here, we can see Lodi in the Rojas. Kukoc plays it into Jamie Tart, and Jamie Tart does what Jamie Tart does best. He puts the ball in the net. So a delightful 1-0 victory. Again, we played Leicester away last season and we got absolutely smashed 6-1. So we did. So not a great result. We have our first European game. We are playing in the Europa League against Zorya Luhansk, who I think I've learned to pronounce that correctly now. Action-packed game, as you can see there from the score. It finished 3-2 in our favour, thankfully. It is an away game too, so our first game is away. We can see there that Zorya have taken the lead, obviously. And we can see coming up here now. Plays in the Danuk again. I mean, we're 2-0 down at this stage. It's 26 minutes in. You're kind of in a bit of a panic thinking, what's going to go on next? But then Danny Rojas absolutely breaking free with a great pass from Thomas Lamar. Brings us back in there only 7 minutes later. Maybe 6 minutes. Ginter plays it forward. Andy Rojas tucks it in. Fantastic. Ginter starting his first game of the season for us as well since his free transfer. In the game you see Colin Hughes here going down. Plays a lovely 1-2 with Jamie Tart. Jamie Tart starts the move. Plays up the left wing to Colin Hughes. Keeps making his run. Plays it back into Jamie Tart, and it's a goal. It gives us the 3-2 win. It's our first game in Europe. It's our first victory in Europe. We're absolutely delighted. Maybe a little bit of a European hangover after this. We are at home to Sheffield United in the next game. Sheffield United only just being promoted this season. As we can see there, we've lost 2-0. We've also conceded an own goal in the process. So as we can see, ball comes in here. And it's the freakiest of goals. So it is. It just deflects up off Kukoc. And Kilman there really unmarked at the front post. Really shouldn't have been allowing it to happen. That happened, as you can see there, in the first 21 minutes. Really feel we should have pulled something back. That there's 70 minutes to play there. So we really should have got something out of that. The next game then, our second game in the Europa League. We're playing at home to Vizela. As you can see from the stats there, it was very much a one-sided game. A lot of our players absolutely busted a gut for us 3 out. So we'll show the goals here very quickly. Ball comes in. Kiko, is that Kiko or I'm not even sure. Jamie Tart with a free kick. Ginter recycles the ball back to Tart at the back post. He's unmarked and we've equalised. Ball in from Scott. Danny Rojas at the back post. I mean, it's all about the back post in that game. The defending on all 3 occasions for the goals was a bit slack, it's fair to say. So we are playing our next game now is our 3rd Europa League game. We are at home to Besiktas, who's probably the hardest game of the hardest team to play against in our group. So we'll just have a quick look at the squad here. Danny Rojas is still, he's okay. Jamie Tart is injured. He's missing for a few days. We're giving him a bit of a rest. Coburn is injured. He's got another couple of days to go. Jeff Goodman is back. We will keep him on the bench. He's not even making it off the bench, actually. Tyler Shannon, unregistered in the league. We signed Hassam Aouar. There was only one position available. Tyler Shannon was registered for it. We tried to sell him because there was interest in him. Dortmund couldn't do a deal in time. Transfer window closed. Deal didn't go ahead. So we've not been able to register Shannon for the Premier League. We have been able to register him in Europe. So a little bit disappointing, but at least he can still get games. So we'll keep him on the bench. We have Jack Dawkins, Lewis Cook, Colin Hughes. We're actually very strong in the central midfield roles. So we'll bring Woodburn in as a more attacking option. And as we can see, we have Samuel Basanya at right back, Matthias Ginter and Tommy Winchester at centre back, Renan Lubit at left back. We have Kukoc and Aouar in centre midfield, Scott and Lamar on the 2 wings, Danny Rojas and Jermaine Defoe up front. So we are keeping Isaac McAdoo out of this game. We want him to play in the next game against Leeds. We want to give our strongest defence in the Premier League. We still, we want to do well in Europe, but we've got to maintain that Premier League stability. So let's just tell the guys, I want to see a much better performance tonight, and let's get stuck in. So we have the lineups, as we can see there. We've actually got 4 non-Richmond original players in there, but that's okay. As you can see there, pretty strong team from Besiktas as well. So it is. Little side note there, Ryan Bertrand was not aware that he was playing for Besiktas now. But here we go, game is kicking off.
Forward.
And while we're sorting out our audio issues, there is a penalty decision being made. No penalty. Which is fine.
In comes the delivery. Gets it away.
Well cleared by Ginter. Let's press it out. Scott, you've got it. No.
Now, what's on?
Ooh, it's at the foot of the post. It's good effort. I should probably offer a little bit of encouragement to the guys. I don't want to go in too early. Just keep the encouragement back a little bit for now. Not much going on, guys. We need to kind of well, let's demand some more late in the first half. Danny Rojas struggling. No, at half time, not a great performance. Our shooting has not been good enough. Let's just go on hard on them. We will start need to look at subs. Scott is really not playing well at all. Need to bring Woodburn in.
And it's played
He's not
forward.
playing well either. Good well played. Good turn. Oh, he's away from him. Danny Rojas. Danny Rojas is there. That's better, boys. That's better. Football is life. Let's see that again. Ball from Rosania. Kukoc makes a break. Tackle comes in here from Bertrand. Kukoc skips past. Plays the ball back. Plays the ball back. Danny Rojas tucks it in at the far post.
Players like this
Which is our near post, really. Oh, jeez. Aouar's injured. Panic stations. absolute panic right now. We'll put Tyler Shannon in, give him some game. He's motivated. That's what we like to see.
In comes the delivery.
Ball from Scott. Oh, Lamar's there. It's on. Yes, went in via deflection. Ooh, pardon me.
Over it comes.
Ball on. Head down by Rojas. Lamar's there. It's just a bit of a melee in front of the goalkeeper there. But it doesn't matter. The ball's gone in. That's all.
He knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot. Don't think about what the keeper's going to do. Concentrate on what you have to do.
And he's going long.
It's a great run from Kukoc. Keeps going. Oh, he's put it just wide of the far post. Right, we got to bring him to Burnham because struggling a little bit.
With a long pass.
Well, Danny Rojas is struggling a little bit.
In with the challenge.
Like for fitness, guys. Scott's struggling now too. Winchester will bring in Ahmed Hodzic, who was super first last year, and we seem to keep leaving him out.
Produced a good ball.
It's a great run from Defoe, just not quick enough. Sami that one's a header. Woodburn, you gotta chase it. You gotta chase after a kid.
Produced a good ball.
And that happens.
Gives chase.
It's a good block. Block by Kukoc. Lamar breaking forward. Oh, he's taking a shot on, so he has from distance and he's put it just wide. Corner from Tejera. Safe hands from Zorro. What do you got, Thierry? Take your time, Thierry. No rush, no rush. Plays out Lamar. Defoe keeps his run going. Is he in? He's in! Jermaine Defoe scores! He's going to be offside. Jermaine Defoe's not quick enough to be offside. Surely that has to be given. Come on!
And he's going long.
Well, nearly. Oh, it's narrow. It's a lot. It looks a lot worse than what it is.
Extraordinary.
Corner coming in.
Here's the delivery. It's good distance on it.
Not a great corner. Goes it back to Shannon Kukoc. He's absolutely smashed that, but it's gone wide. So there we have it. Third European game, third win of the group. Puts us top of the group quite comfortably by 5 points. So I'm not sure if we play Besiktas again, but possibly one win will see us through. And we will see then, depending. Bad news is Awar is out for only 3 weeks. I feel like that's okay. Man United are to move for Rojas. They can try it, but they're not going to get him because we're keeping him. So it is the last day of the month. We will get this wrapped up and we will move into October and on to episode 3 very shortly. But that is it for the first month. As we mentioned, we've played a number of games. We played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games in total. We've won 5. Most importantly, the 3 games in the Europa League. We won the Carabao Cup. We've had 3 Premier League games. We've won 1 of them. We've lost 2 of them, which has not been great. Puts us in 6th in the Premier League, which is okay. We're only 2 points out of that top 4 spot again. I mean, we're already doing better than we expected to do. So we can't really complain too much about that. Yeah, and that's it. That's our first month, our second month wrapped up. Certainly, I'm not sure episode. I'm finding a bit of a formula now with making these episodes to try and keep them as short and as condensed and easier to digest for yourselves to keep watching. But yes, thank you very much. As I say, that is the end of the second episode. We will be back in the third episode for our October fixtures, where we have more Europa League, more EFL Cup, Carabao Cup, and we have a couple of Premier League games there as well against Leeds, Wolves, and Liverpool is kind of the start of a tough run. So it is. So we will be back with the next episode. I keep saying that. My apologies. I keep repeating myself. But thank you very much for watching. Massively appreciate it. Please do remember to hit that subscribe button. Please do like and share as well. And tell your friends, tell the family, tell everybody. But more importantly, throw your comments into the comment section below. I would love to know if you're playing with AFC Richmond yourself, how you're getting on, what success you've had, what players you've signed and sold, and generally just tell me everything about your Richmond save. I would love to hear about it. That is all from me. We will be back next week with the next episode. But until then, have a great day and take care. Cheers.